25 laps, green flag racing here at the Afton Motor Speedway with the street stocks. Let's get ready to do some racing. Take it away, Doug.
Keep an eye on that green flag, folks. Here it comes, 25 laps. Starter says, I like the looks of it. All right, there goes Rampy on the outside. Rampy's holding it right now. Got some passing going on in second position. Sliding on the outside. And that's the 89 of Kurt Decker running second. Looks like a good clean race, no smashing. Okay, so it's Decker running second. Okay, so who that third guy is? Third guy's Bob Mills. That's Bob Mills? Yep. Okay, that's Mills in third. Rampy's leading the round. Decker's not giving him an inch. Five's coming through the pack. Started dead last. The 5? Okay. Watch that 5 coming up through the pack. Darrell Ellis. Rampy still got his lead from Decker. 5 laps this time by. Okay. Buck Mills is running third. Okay, that's Robinson in third. Mills in fourth. Bob Mills is in there running fifth. Oh, we got one on the wall. Sherman's on the wall with that orange 55. He hit it hard too, by golly. I think we're going to see red pretty quick. He's back down on the track though. The car's rolling. Looks like he's got at least a flat tire. He's probably heading right for the pits. Boy, he took a good header there. Right in front of the crowd too. Heck of a battle for the lead. Looks like Decker gets around Rampy. Boy, we got a regular war going on. 15. Buck Mills running in third. Couple guys right on his bumper. Decker's real smooth. Rampy's right on him.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
I can read the numbers. It's a pretty competitive little race.
We can see the cars.
Rampy's caught him a little bit. Mills is right on his bumper. Mills tries it on the inside in turn 2. Doesn't quite get there. Decker and Rampy run away from him a little bit. Boy, they got it all running a smooth line. Rampy's going to try the inside of Decker. Can't quite pull it off. Got a car going into the pit area. Dead car. Culbertson's broken. It looks like he's lost a motor right in front of the leaders. Got another yellow flag. Got all kinds of smoke and steam coming out of that rascal. Here they go. They're on it. 3 wide at Afton Speedway. Wow. Looks like the LA traffic jam here. Lane changes, lead changes. Rampy wants second back. Is that Robinson? Third? Here we go. Wow, another traffic jam down through the front stretch. 3 wide. 3 of them into turn 1. Nobody went over the wall. That's the 89 of Decker starting to run away from these guys. 15 of Buck Mills following them. Billy Rampy in third now. Fourth is Robinson. Uh-oh, we got another fender bender up right underneath the starter. We need another tow truck. Looks like the 71 of Nick Austin up against the fence. Here goes. Single file. Probably a little bit safer that way than the traffic jam method. Decker still holding them off. Mills tries a little bit down low. Gets a little too far sideways. Giving Rampy a little bit more room to get up there. Robinson's right on Rampy's bumper. Followed by Harrington. Harrington just got himself into third, it looks like. No, he didn't. Sorry about that. That was Rampy. Too much dust. All right, it's getting kind of stabilized. None of them's giving up. Got a couple broken cars trying to get back into the race here. They want to do some more laps, get their money's worth. Decker's still holding them off. Followed by Mills and Rampy and Robinson. Paul Harrington. 5 of Darrell Ellis. I'll tell you, Ellis has climbed up quite a ways through the field. He might be in contention. You never know. There's a few more laps left. Somebody got out of shape here. It's a 27M of Dwayne Coddington having sort of an off night. He's up in the marbles.
Time to go next time by.
Got 5 more to go. Kurt Decker still holding on. He's pulling away a little bit. Gained about 2 or 3 car lengths on Mills. Rampy's right behind Mills, and so is Robinson. It's like a freight train out there. Move over flag was flown on somebody out there. Give him some room. Going through lap traffic now, which can be a little dicey. Still the same order they were. The lap traffic makes it difficult.
2 to go this time by.
2 to go. Decker stretched it out pretty good now. He's about 6 car lengths ahead. But nobody's giving it up. Oh, we got a yellow. That's going to bunch the field right up. Might make a whole new race out of it. Okay, here we go. 2 to go. Might be a whole new game. It's bumper to bumper out there. Tire to tire and wall to wall. Look at Mills trying the inside. Decker pulls the car length on him. Mills says, I'm trying down low. Check it out. That's a battle, kids. Rampy's not giving up either. Nor is Robinson. But Decker's got an extra 10 horsepower or something in there. Because he seems to consistently pull away a couple of car lengths on the backstretch. There it is. Your winner tonight's Kurt Decker from Afton, hometown boy. How about all them Decker fans out there, huh? Yeah.
Check. Okay, he can hear you. Tonight's street stock winner, Kurt Decker. Check. All right. Stay right there, Kurt. I got to make sure I get in the right spot here for the microphone to work. Pretty good run tonight, Kurt.
Yeah, boy, Billy was fast. So did he end up second?
Rampy? No, I think Buck was second.
Oh, Buck was second. Boy, whoever was there is breathing down my neck. I don't know. That long green, I didn't feel no pressure, but those last couple of cautions, I was getting nervous.
Yeah, it was a good race right up front. Everybody had their hands full. It was a lot of good racing.
The track was actually really good from the heat to the feature. It really come around. We got a little warm at the end there, but it wasn't hot enough to pull off yet.
Nice to be back to Afton, isn't it?
I love it. I live a mile from here, so it's great.
All right, now I know you got some sponsors, some people you want to thank.
Definitely. Ralph Smith Jr. and Pat, his wife, Ralph Smith Jr. Contracting. They helped me out a ton this year. I'd like to thank them. Hank Decker and Son Logging, Cobra Industries right here in Afton, New York, BC Drywall, Roadside Auto Salvage, my wife, my boys, my dad, my whole crew. It takes everybody to make one of these goals, and we're just lucky to have the help.
Tonight's street stock feature winner, Kurt Decker.
Looks like a good start. Jeff says it looks pretty good. Here they go. The 18 leads them into turn 1. That's Scotty Bennett. Weaver's right behind him. All right, got a little pass in second place there.
Whole box up on with the little cards thing. They're in little boxes. Next week I'll have stuff for
Bennett stretching his lead out.
Gary Roberts in the second spot with Brad Weaver in third.
Followed by French. French is currently fourth. Got a nice slide going. Made up some ground right there. Right on Weaver's bumper. Or he was, then he lost a little bit more. Bennett stretched out his lead to about 15 car lengths. Oh, we got a little passing going on. Looks like Roberts has got a little engine problem or something. He just gave up about 3 positions. Either that or maybe a handling issue. Weaver's running second again. Followed by French. French got himself into third there. Roberts is now in fourth. Don't know why Roberts fell back, but he fell about 3 car lengths, 3 car positions. Bennett's just smooth as silk out there every lap. Followed by the 2C of Weaver. French. These IMCA cars are a new thing for Tim French, I guess. Probably going to take a little bit of time getting used to them. He's driving pretty smooth, though. Anyway, halfway, 10 laps in the books, 10 laps to go. It's becoming kind of an endurance now. Sort of an IMCA enduro. Bennett keeps increasing his lead little by little. Followed by Weaver, French, Roberts, and K.C. Cole. Looks like Bennett's beating up on these guys pretty hard tonight.
Bennett's regular home on Friday nights is closed now, Red Line Raceway, so he's come up here to check out Afton tonight, and looks like he's taking a liking to the speedway here.
Five more down, we'll go. Yeah, I'd say he's going to be back, don't you think, Steve? He'll probably come back.
Probably pretty likely, depending on some variables, I would imagine.
We're almost down to 2 to go.
2 to go this time by. 2 to go.
Here comes Bennett. 2 more laps to go. Boy, he's certainly showing these guys the way around here. I'd say he had his car dialed in like perfect. Got a good battle happening now for second place. French is starting to give Brad Weaver some heartburn. No, he just fell back in turn 1, though. Now he's falling a little farther back. It looks like he's got car issues. Now Roberts is giving French a hard time. 1 more to go. Yeah, it looks like Roberts is going to have, well, maybe not. French holds him off. Right now, that's the best race on the track, ladies and gentlemen. As Scott Bennett won the thing. Brad Weaver second. The 25 of Tim French. Followed by Gary Roberts and K.C. Cole.
He's out of the car. Let's hear it for Scott Bennett. Scott, congratulations. A pretty good run. You had the field pretty much covered tonight.
Yeah, it helped starting out front. I don't know where anyone was. I was driving pretty hard out there. I've had some races before where I've lost because I've gotten lazy out there, and I wasn't going to let it happen tonight.
No, you were well over half a track ahead.
Well, that's good to know now, but there's still some tough guys there. I think we hit the setup pretty good tonight, and we've actually been on a roll the last couple of weeks. The car's been really hooked up. I don't know what to say. It's a good car.
Okay, now I'm sure you got sponsors and people you need to thank.
Yeah, we picked up a sponsor this week. We don't have a sticker on the car yet, but Cost Wireless out of Y-Sox, he jumped on board. He's a Verizon dealer. Got to thank him. Rocket Man, he's out of Sayre, and Shakely Supplies.
Okay, now might we see you back here next Friday night?
Oh, you could. Our normal Friday track shut down us a couple weeks ago. It's too bad. It was a great place. They had their reasons. I understand them. So we're looking for a Friday night place, and we came up here and see what it is. I'd love to see a lot more cars. I'm going to do some lobbying this week to some of my buddies down that way, see if they'll come up here.
Yeah, bring some of your red line buddies up. It would be nice to have them up here.
Yeah, I'd love to see them up here.
All right, tonight's IMCA Modified feature winner, Scott Bennett.
And they come out of turn 4. Green is out. Holland working the top side of the speedway as they head down the back stretch. Justin Holland has the advantage as they head down the back straightaway. Hart's kind of slow up off of turn 2. Gather back in. Problems with the Batesville 27. He tucks in behind Pickwick as they come off of turn 1 to complete lap number 1. Justin Holland is your leader with Klinger for 2. Rodney Hart for 3 and Don Hart for 4. Off at turn 4 comes your leader. Chad O'Hara takes it pit side. We got Justin Holland is out in the lead now. He's got Butch Klinger for 2. Rodney Hart for 3 and Don Hart for 4. Pickwick for 5, but here comes Batesville. Batesville now working on the outside of Pickwick. Way up high goes the J27 of Batesville. Lets Amos slip underneath him for 6th. Meanwhile, back at the front, we've still got Justin Holland now open up about a half a straightaway lead. Butch Klinger for 2nd, but he's got Rodney Hart right on his back bumper and through turns 1 and 2. Off at turn 4 comes your leader, Justin Holland. Klinger for 2, Hart for 3, Don Hart for 4, Pickwick for 5, Amo for 6, Batesville for 7, Anderson for 8. Smoke coming off the 5R, Olin Renwick over in turn 2. That'll bring out the caution with 5 laps in the books. 5 laps in the books, 20 to go for the Sportsman. Green is out. Holland back to the point. Here comes Don Hart looking on the inside of Klinger as they head into turns 1 and 2. Don Hart now trying to get a run on Klinger on the backstretch. Here they go, wheel to wheel off the turn 2 down the backstretch. Rodney looks to the top side, tucks in behind brother Don. Here comes Rodney down on the inside of Don. Rodney back up to the number 3 spot. Justin Holland now open up about a 5-6 car length lead with Klinger for 2. Rodney Hart for 3, Don Hart for 4. Rick Amo for 5, Skip Pickwick for 6. Justin Holland now open up about 5-6 car length lead over Klinger. And the Rodney Hart and Don Hart. Don Hart thinks about trying to move on the inside of Rodney. Nothing there this time as he goes into turns 1 and 2. Off at turn 4, your leader is still Justin Holland. Don Hart now looking on the inside of Rodney as they head into turns 1 and 2. Rodney shuts the door. Holland now about a half a straightaway lead over second place Butch Klinger. Klinger's got Rodney right on his back bumper as they head into turns 1 and 2, down the front stretch into 1 and 2. Here comes Don Hart. Don Hart looking on the inside of Rodney again. The Hart's the best race on the track right now. Holland now off, close to a full straightaway lead. The more green flag racing we get in, the bigger the lead gets between Rodney and Don. Justin Holland now swings it through turns 3 and 4. Off at turn 4, halfway home. 13 down, 12 to go for Justin Holland. We got Butch Klinger for 2, Rodney Hart for 3, Don Hart for 4, Rick Amo for 5, Jamie Basel for 6, Aaron Shelton for 7, Skip Pickwick and Steve Anderson battling for 8th and 9th, I believe. And Randy Banks rounds out the cars on the speedway. Justin Holland, he's got a straightaway lead, but he's going to start dealing with some lap traffic here in about 4 or 5 laps. Don Hart looking at the inside, trying to get by Rodney. Nothing there. Justin Holland. Pickwick, problems on the 33P. That will bring out the caution on lap number 18. 18 down, 5 laps to go, if I can subtract. Slow pace being set by your leader, Justin Holland. He's got Klinger right on his back bumper. Rodney looking to the inside, looking to the outside. Green is out. Rodney Hart trying to get a run on Klinger down the backstretch. Here comes Rodney Hart on the top side of the speedway, in through turns 3 and 4. Klinger shuts the door. Rodney switches back down to the inside, off of turn 4. Justin Holland still your leader. Klinger still hanging on to second, but he's got Rodney Hart right there for 3. Hart right on Klinger's back bumper. Hart now looks on the inside. Here comes Rodney. Klinger again trying to shut the door as they head into 3 and 4. Klinger fades up a little bit high. Here comes Rodney Hart on the bottom of the speedway. Rodney Hart gets the run off of turn 4. Down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2. Rodney Hart's now up to the second spot. Here comes Klinger though. Klinger going to try to make another run. Not this time. Justin Holland is your leader. Off of turn 4. Rodney Hart hanging on to second place. Butch Klinger in 3rd. Don Hart in 4th. Steve Anderson heads pit side with the number 1. Justin Holland again opens up a comfortable lead in that number 280. Rodney Hart now safely in 2nd. Butch Klinger in 3rd. Don Hart in 4th. Rick Amo in 5th. And Jamie Batesel in 6th. Off at turn 4. 2 laps to go. 2 to go for Justin Holland. Half a straightaway lead for the Rockbusters. 280 of Justin Holland. White flag in the air. 1 to go. Swings it off at turn 2. Down the backstretch. Well out in front. Picking up the win. It's going to be Justin Holland.
Here's your feature winner for the sportsman down here in Winner's Circle. Steve's going to interview him as soon as he can get his helmet off and get out of the car, which he's doing right now. Looks like a happy camper to me. Take it away, Steve.
Check. There we go. All right, he can hear you now. Justin Holland, tonight's modified sportsman feature winner. Well, Justin, you had him covered.
Yeah, I don't know where Butch was. You know, we were pretty fast tonight, and hey, I just stayed on the bottom and was hoping that I didn't see him.
There wasn't any way you were going to see him unless you broke. He was a long ways behind you.
Yeah, you know, you don't have mirrors in these cars, so you just run them as hard as you can and hope for the best.
In fact, it wasn't even Butch behind you. It was Rodney Hart.
Oh, wow, look at that.
I'm sure you got some people you need to thank.
I got to thank my father. If it was for him, I mean, every week he works on the car night after night after night. We made a few changes after the heat race, and it was even faster. So I got to thank him. Sharky's Fuel, Rockbusters, my father in my business, my mother, my girlfriend. I mean, we have crew. He had to stay in the stands tonight with his kids, but hey, Steve helps a lot too.
Here you go, today's Sportsman feature winner, Justin Holland.
Here they come for 20 hot laps. Gary Kinney leading the way. Dustin Wilbur on the outside. Dustin wants it. Here they go. Looks like traffic jam in downtown Sydney. Wow, 3-4 wide in the second turn. Holy smolies. Kinney's still got the lead. Wilbur's right behind him. Followed by the 21. Of Smith. There it is. All right, they're spreading out a little bit. Looks like, we got a little bit Woodford sideways in there, turn 3-4. The 3, but he gathered it up. Eberly has a little sideways. It's actually pretty clean tonight. Of course, watch when I say that, watch what'll happen. You got some real good passing action going back around 4th and 5th spot. Look at those guys going at it. The 81 and the D11. Matt Clark and, where is he? Bobby Edwards. Gary Kinney stretching his lead out pretty good. Wilbur's holding on to second. Clark third. Edwards in fourth. This is a good race, kids. Look at that yellow car climbing up through the field. Oh, made a mistake. He went way wide. He got up in the marbles. Just lost four or five spots. Good golly, Miss Molly. I'll tell you one thing, they're all having a real good time out there tonight. If you look close on some of those cars, they look like the grill is smiling at you. Those neons. Kinney stretching out his lead. Wilbur and Clark still in their same spots. 81 of Edwards. The D11 of Clark. The 3's pushing Clark pretty good. Getting into some lap traffic now. Kinney chooses the outside line.
Halfway next time by.
We're almost halfway there. Kinney's got a lot of cars to pass. He looks like he's up to the task. He's going right around 3 or 4 of them back there. Got the outside line, got her a little sideways, but he's holding on good. Going around the 7. He's dominating this race. If nothing happens, he's going to run away with it, kids. Wilbur's back there about 2 turns, followed by Clark. Then the D11 of Matt Clark. Every once in a while you see a little brake light action. Some of these guys leave their brake lights hooked up. That's kind of interesting.
You got a race for second here, Doug. 58, Dustin Wilbur and Smith.
Yep.
David Smith.
Yep. Looks like Smith's trying to knock off Wilbur. Smith's working real hard on the outside. Wilbur's kind of stuck right now. He's on the inside with a car right in front of him. Uh-oh, we got a yellow.
Where's our yellow?
I saw Flagger Jeff grab the green flag. That can only mean one thing. Looks like this is it, kids. There goes the 2. Gary Kinney's going to stretch his lead again. Meanwhile, Clark goes around Wilbur. He's right in front of Wilbur now. He's kind of holding him off. But, boy, they got a lot of traffic to try to get through. That's a thick field back there. Wilbur might just sneak by if he gets a chance. Clark split between 2 back markers and got through. And so did Wilbur. Wilbur's following him. And the 11D also, Matt Clark. Matt goes real wide, though, and the yellow 9 sneaks by. Pete Green. Pete's commanding the inside right now. The D11 goes wide again in turn 2. Meanwhile, Kinney's out front. Wilbur's going wide now. He's losing a little bit. I think he's losing some tire. Clark's doing a good job.
Here you go, next time by.
All right, they're stretching it again. Kinney's got a commanding lead,
One to go.
followed by the 21 of David Smith. Justin Wilbur's running third. Here comes the checker. Looks like Gary Kinney took it. Start to finish, he led the way. Pretty much dominated for the night. Second place is the 21 of David Smith. Third place, the 58 of Dustin Wilbur. Followed by the D11 of Matthew Clark. And then Peter Green. Hey, you know what? That was a nice race.
All right, he's out of the car. 4-cylinder winner, Gary Kinney. Check. Get over here, Gary. There you go. Well, I'm pretty sure you're glad Athens open again.
Oh, yeah. I love this place.
That's 2 in a row, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you got sponsors people you need to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Klinger Power Sports, of course. They let me keep the car there and do all the work on it. That's a big help. Bramley Insurance out of Delhi. If you need any kind of insurance, that's the place to go. I got Dan's Concrete Collision, Dan Seymour. He's out of Sydney there. He's a good sponsor. Then we got Dave's Auto Collision. We got all the basics covered for dents and concrete and everything else.
There you go. You should have memorized by now, Gary.
Oh, yeah, we got to get Fisher here, too.
There you go. All right. Today's
Sicardi Welding. He did all my welding.
There you go. All right. Today's 4-cylinder feature winner, Gary Kinney.
Ready to go green with the pure stock feature, 15 laps. Green is out.
Geez, I wonder. Oh, the 2H is also going to be a victory lane from this spot. Because he was the winner from 2 weeks ago.
Dave Kronk Jr. pulls out to the quick lead as they head into turns 3 and 4. We got Kronk Jr. in the lead. The 2H of Kyle Hunter is running in second. The number 7, the unknown driver, the mystery man tonight, or it could be mystery woman. We don't know. And the 01A, that's Dave Kronk Sr. out of Downsville. Kronk now opens up about a half a straightaway lead. Mystery driver now looking to reel in Kyle Hunter as they head into turns 3 and 4. Looks like the mystery driver is going to try the top side, try the outside, down the backstretch. Here he comes on the outside. This number 7 on the outside of Hunter. Hunter moves up to the top side, trying to block him. Off at turn 4 they come. Here comes the number 7. Hunter still hanging on to the number 2 spot. Wow, Dave Kronk Jr. is way out in front. This is 5 laps down on the scheduled 15-lap main event for the Pure Stocks. The final event of the evening here at Afton Motor Speedway. Thank all you diehards for coming out tonight, hanging around for the final event.
And we're going to see you again next Friday night, same time, same station, same racetrack.
Here we go, the 7 on the outside of Hunter. Down the backstretch, into turns 3 and 4. We got a race for second. Hunter on the inside, 7 on the outside, off at turn 4. And it looks like the number 7. Oh, around goes Hunter off at turn 4. Keeps it going. Keeps moving. He loses a lap to the leader, Dave Kronk Jr. out of Downsville, New York. And there's your leader one more time by. Dave Kronk Jr. Off at turn 4, your leader with 5 laps to go. 5 to go for Dave Kronk Jr. Number 7 in second. And I believe Kyle Hunter's in third, and the 01A of Dave Kronk Sr. rounds out your field. The 4 cars on a speedway for the Pure Stock feature. Off at turn 4. He's pretty much got it covered. In through 3 and 4. Or 1 and 2. It's been a long night. Dave Kronk Jr. off at turn 4. 2 laps to go. 2 to go for Dave Kronk Jr. Mystery man in the number 7. Kyle Hunter in third. And Dave Kronk Sr. in fourth. And checkered flag waving in the air. picking up the win, it's going to be Dave Cronk Jr.
Weeks ago, he didn't get a victory lane, so he's going to get one tonight. Kyle Hunter, pure stock feature winner from 2 weeks ago. He can hear you now. Let him hear it. All right. Well, Kyle, come on over here. I'd ask you about the race, but I wasn't here.
2 weeks ago, you weren't here, huh? I wasn't here. It was wasn't a great win, but
A win's a win.
well, two leaders got disqualified, and I ended up getting it, but I ain't complaining.
No, I wouldn't either. I'm sure you got some people you need to thank.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Farmer Brown's, Gladstone Hollow Motors, Delhi Diner, sponsored me.
That's it. Kyle Hunter, pure stock feature winner from 2 weeks ago. Tonight's pure stock feature winner apparently is Pat Ward. If you want to get in victory lane pictures, come on down. Check. All right. Well, Pat, I don't know what happened, but apparently there was some confusion, and you got the win.
Yep. I really want to thank Dave and Joanne Rocket for reopening this Afton. This is beautiful. They put a lot of work and effort into it. We'll keep going. I keep telling people. I brought at least 10, 15 people tonight, and I'm just going to keep doing, and it's fantastic.
I know I missed it when it wasn't open, and it's nice to have having racing back here again.
Yes, it is. Yep, an excellent facility. Everybody's good. Everybody works out good.
So you're going to be running this car here every week in the Pure Stocks now?
Yes, sir.
All right, tonight's Pure Stock feature winner, Pat Ward.